Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yoga and Weights. Real quickly, I want to go over the moves that we're going to do tonight, as well as the way we're going to be running through these. So we're going to do one move at a time. The first time is going to be 3 sets of 10. Then we're going to take a 30-second break, 2 sets of 10, 30-second break, 2 sets of 10, 30-second break, 2 sets of 10. And that will be the end of each move with 1 minute between them. Okay. It gives your body ample time for your heart rate to come back down just so that you're able to take care of things. And hopefully, there's no, I see someone in live class. Looks like they may be afraid of, maybe there's a wasp flying around in their room. I don't know. It looked a little daunting. But make sure you have water. The very first thing that we are going to do before anything tonight is we're going to have a sip of water. So if you need to pause this before I get into the explanation of the moves, go ahead and do so. But otherwise, I've got 2 bottles of water here, and they're both going to be gone through. One is just regular water, and the other has raspberry salts in it, which is a wonderful electrolyte that a dear friend of mine suggested, and I have quite taken to it. Okay, so the very first move we're going to do are hammer curls. Okay, now because of this being high repetitions, I suggest going with low weight. I've just got little 10-pound weights tonight, no big deal. So maybe go with what works for you. Maybe that's 10, maybe a 15 even, possibly a 5, 8, 3, 2, 1, or the veritable and venerable cans of soup. Okay, those work too. Anything, even if you don't have weights, don't worry about it. You're just going to ball up your fists and you're going to create an isometric engagement of the muscles. All right. So the first move that we're going to do are hammer curls. You sit up nice and tall, make sure that spine is stacked, make sure the shoulders are over the hips, and we literally just bring them up with palms facing in towards the body, elbows in close, and lower back down. That would be 1 repetition. And for the breathing, exhale up, inhale with control down, exhale up, inhale with control down. All right, that one's not too bad. The second move will be wide curls. So what we'll do is this. We'll literally get those elbows into our ribs, palms facing outward, and we're going to curl in. Okay, squeezing the biceps at the top and lower back down. Make sure the palms stay facing out, and we exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down, exhale up, inhale down. Okay. The third move are limp wristed curls. Okay. For this, we're going to turn the palms forward, get those elbows tucked into the rib cage again. And now you have options with the weight. I like to have mine just hanging in the fingertips. It just helps with my wrists staying nice and loose. But if you want them in the palm and you're able to keep that loose, that's perfectly fine. Again, I just like in the fingertips. But here's the deal. You do you, boo, with everything. But we have the weights, wrists are loose. We just curl up and allow those hands to point down and lower. Okay? We're going to exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Okay? Cool. So that works bicep. Then we're going to be moving into the triceps. Now, for this one, overhead tricep extension. We start by pressing the weights up above our head and then dropping them back. Sometimes I'll sit them on my shoulders, sometimes the back of my neck, just wherever. And then you're going to come out in an angle and squeeze those triceps, those muscles on the backside of your arm. Okay? And then we bring them back. Just so that you know, I do not want your elbows to be forward because that can put an extraneous amount of pressure onto those elbows And if you already have elbow issues, we don't want to exacerbate that any further. Also, we don't want to go completely wide and out because that puts way too much stress on the front and side delts. So just having it right here and taking it forward in an angle, that works. Now we exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Okay? We're going to bring those weights down. The penultimate move, second to last move, we're going to lean forward. We're going to allow the arms to hang first. Palms will be facing in. And then we're going to bring those elbows up, getting them close to the rib cage. And we're just going to extend back. These are tricep extensions or bent over tricep extensions. Some people even call them Y backs, whatever you want to say. Okay, but we stay bent over, elbows in, nice neutral back, and take them back, squeezing at the top, bring them back. The breath will be as follows. Exhale out, inhale in, exhale out, inhale in. All right, cool. The last one will be in that bent over position again. This time we're going to allow the arms to hang regardless. Okay, they're not going to be bending the elbows or anything else. But this moves from the triceps to the traps. And with the leaning forward, we are going to lift our shoulder blades up to the sky and then lower. Lift the shoulder blades and lower. Okay? Now, with this, the breathing pattern is exhale up, inhale down. However, sometimes because I'm in this position by exhaling everyone up and inhaling down, so sometimes I do it every other, like inhale up and down, exhale up and down, and just back and forth. It's one of those that what works best for your body with the breath, all right? So those are going to be the moves we're going to do tonight. Before we get to them, I want to get us moving just a little bit. So come up to the chair, and the reason we're in the chair tonight is just because my ankle is killing me, okay? All these can be done standing up. The only difference is for those tricep kickbacks or Y backs or whatever, and for the shrugs that works the traps, for those, you would just put a gentle bend into the knees, go into a flat back, and do them from this position or this, okay? That would be the only difference from the chair. The other ones, of course, you stand up, hammer curl, wide curl, limp wrist, overhead tricep, don't want to hit my ceiling fan. All those would be done the same way, seated or standing. So don't worry about that. Okay, now here we go. Let's get those hands on the knees and go ahead and sit down for at least this warm-up part, okay? Hands on the knees. And we're going to inhale up into rooster, pulling those shoulders back, chest through, chin up above the horizon. And then we're going to exhale into kitty cat. We're going to rotate those elbows out, make sure they're good and flared, arch our back towards the back of the room, drop chin to chest. Inhale, back up into rooster. Exhale to kitty cat. Inhale up into rooster. Exhale to kitty cat. Inhale up to neutral. Let's lower those arms down by our side. Inhale, begin to take those arms up at the halfway point, palms up. I want you to reach up nice and high, okay? Let's reach up and to the left, like you're grabbing something off a shelf, and back to center. Up and to the right, and center. To the left, center, to the right, center. Now let's drop that left arm, reach high with the right, take it across, keeping the bicep by the ear, just taking that right arm across to the left. Now, I don't care how far you're leaning over here. I care how much of an extension and separation you're getting down that right lateral side. Then we're going to inhale, bring ourselves upright. Continue that inhalation, bring up the left. Exhale, drop down that right arm, reaching high with the left. Take that left arm across to the right. Remember, bicep to the ear. Don't allow it to go forward. Just keeping it there. Really reaching. Inhale, set that spine, then get that right arm up. Exhale, let's lower the arms, halfway point, palms down, drop them down by the side, and then we're going to go into abductors and adductors. Now you may be saying, why are we doing this when we're focusing on upper body? Simple. We need the blood flowing throughout the body as freely as possible, okay? We don't want everything to just get pulled right here. It's not going to be super helpful. We want to make sure that our legs are warmed up and the blood is going throughout the entire circulatory system fairly evenly. Okay, so we're going to take fists or flat palms to the inside of those knees. I like to use fists. It's my personal preference. And we're going to squeeze those knees together, but then we're also going to push out with those fists. And it's going to be like a tug of war. Now you're going to feel the triceps. They're going to light up. Biceps may light up a little bit, definitely the chest, definitely the delts, as well as those inner thighs. Be there, you're going to feel that. And then we're going to release. We're going to take our hands to the outside of those knees. We're going to do the exact opposite. We're going to try to push open with our knees, but push in with our hands. Okay, same deal. So push out with those knees, in with the hands. Feel the delts lighting up. The chest, your back. And then we're going to release. Let's go back to the inside. Let's press and squeeze here. And release to the outside. Press and squeeze here. And release back to the inside. Press and squeeze. And release to the outside. Press and squeeze. And release. Nice job. Now we're going to do some seated leg extensions, okay? Get some of that blood moving in the quads, right? Quads, big muscle group. We've got to keep things going. So we're going to pick up that left foot. Now you can put one hand under, both hands under, whatever you need to, or no hands. It's totally up to you. You're going to pull the toes towards your face, and we're going to extend, bend for one. Extend, bend for two. Extend, bend for three. Extend, bend for four. Extend, bend for five. Put that foot down. Pick up the right. Same deal. One hand, two hands, no hands. Woo! And extend, bend for one. Extend, two. Extend, three. Extend, four. Extend, five. Put that foot down. Pick up that left. Here we go. And extend, one. Extend, two. Extend, three. Extend, four. Extend, five. Put that foot down. Pick up the right. Extend, one. Extend, two. Extend, three. Extend, four. Extend, and five. Put that foot down. Shake the arms out. Shake the legs a little bit. And now it's time to get going. So if you're using weights, go ahead and grab those weights, one per hand. Okay? Arms down by the side. Remember, these are our hammer curls. And in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. 10, 9. Now, if you count with me, that'll help. 8, 7, because you'll be exhaling on the way up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, because we're counting up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. 30 seconds of rest. Now I am watching the clock. Remember, during any of these rest periods, including the 1 minute between the different moves, grab yourself some water, shake it out, whatever you need to do. The important thing is that your heart rate comes back down. In position, and 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. 30 seconds of rest. Hopefully, you're starting to feel a little bit of warmth building up in those triceps, particularly brachialis, whenever you're considering how you're lowering it with control, but also in those biceps, possibly even the front deltoids, because you're trying to keep yourself nice and stable. We don't want to be rocking back and forth. All right, in position, in 3, 2, 1, next set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, 30 seconds. And notice that whenever I'm counting up, I'm making them as exhale-y as I possibly can. Real exasperate onset with the way that I speak. The reason why is if you're counting with me, you're breathing in the right places. All right, last set, best set in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Put those weights down. We have 1 minute. Now's a perfect time to get some water in you. Next move are going to be those wide curls, okay? And I think everybody in class is dealing with copious amounts of rain. We have a flood watch in my area. It is so humid that the air conditioner is barely keeping up to keep the room somewhat dry, but I'm still at like 70% humidity in here. It's atrocious. But it's also been raining all day. Gonna keep on going. Okay, so hydrate yourself, take care of yourself, and we got 10 seconds. So if you want to go ahead and grab those weights, get them turned out. And in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Nice. Rest them 30 seconds. Ah, this is always the one that by holding it out there, it really lights up the delts on top of the biceps. Okay, so you're getting shoulder work, you're getting bicep work. It's a lovely little compound kind of move. Got about 10 seconds left. Now the next 3 sets will be 2 sets of 10. So let's get in position. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. 30 seconds again. Now, of all of them, people are going to find some to be super difficult, some to be super easy. For me, the tricep stuff is generally pretty easy. These wide curls, oh, goodness gracious. Every time they light me up. It's just the one that my body goes, see, sir, no more. All right, position. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Rest them 30 seconds. Get your blood flowing. Ding, ding, head out on the highway. Maybe get some cool air in your face. 10 seconds. This is the last set of this move. Last set, best set. Get in position. And 3, 2, 1, hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woohoo, 2. Take them down, set them down. We got 1 minute. Then we're going to those limp wristed curls. Remember, water yourself like a pretty flower. Oh, I know what I want to say after I drink that water, but I don't want to drink it too fast. It's here at Shamrock Fitness. We do have a drinking game, but it's with water. And it's because of Marcel. Every time you say, I'm just going to do it, good stuff, you got to take a drink of water. The tradition. It's been years going on. Oh, Lord, it's pushing 5 years now. We got 15 more seconds. Okay, let's grab those weights. Remember, this is the limp wristed curl, so palms forward, arms hanging, keep the elbows in close. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3 sets of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Next, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. 30 seconds. I feel alive. Don't you? Another 10 seconds. Go ahead and get in position. And 3, 2, 1. First set of 20. Let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Once the arms straighten out, now we got 30 seconds. Just 2 more sets of those 2 sets of 10s, and then we're moving on to triceps. Woot, woot. Yes, that's right. I am both hip and cool. Maybe not. I don't know. Into possession for set 3. Position 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't rush these. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Nice. 30 seconds. Now, the reason I say not to rush is yes, you can speed through these, but it's not going to be as effective as nice, slow, consistent pace. All right. That's why we're going, between 60 and 70 beats per minute. So it's okay. It's not taking forever. You can do this. Now let's get in position. Last set of 20 in 3, 2, 1. Finish strong. 10, 9, 8, 7. Elbows in tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Set those weights down. We have 1 minute. Again, hydrate. Don't forget to shake those arms out a little bit, We are halfway through. That's pretty cool. Oh, And also, if you've had the knees bent the entire time, straighten them out. Go little kid watching TV. Get them moving a little bit. We want that blood to be circulating throughout the body. We still got 20 seconds on this little break. Okay, so no worries. I'll tell you whenever we get to 10 so that we can get ready. And hey, guess what? We got to 10. So get yourself ready. We've got those overhead tricep extensions. Get the weights up, drop them back. And there we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Bring those weights down. 30 seconds. Oh, I love overhead tricep extensions. They're so bad. But like 1980s and 1990s, bam. Who's bad? I better not go any further with that. All right, back up into position. These are going to be 20 and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bring them in, bring them down with control. 30 seconds. Oh. Everyone needs some Greek. All right, bring them up. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bring them in, take them down. We got one more set of those. I do have up my heart rate monitor. It is nice that whenever we're working, I'm pushing upper 130s, lower 140s. As soon as we sit back to take a break, it drops down into the 110s, which me watching my heart rate lets me know that my heart's handling the stress well. So that's good. Okay, last set. Let's get it up. Take them back. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bring them back, bring them down, put them down. All right, 1 minute. Next is going to be those tricep kickbacks, okay, or Y backs, whichever way you want to think about them. Whew. And this is my 4th workout of the day. Feeling good today, feeling strong, rained out from work. That's okay. We find different ways to make it through. It turned into workouts and lots of studying and reading. And a nice, pleasant walk on a walking pad. A little over 5 miles in there. That's my goal every day. Okay. That's 10 seconds left. So start to get yourself in position. Remember, you can stand and do these with a bent knee and flat back, or if you're in the chair, go ahead and lean forward, elbows up, close to the side. And in 3, 2, 1, let's kick them back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Bend those elbows, weights on the knees first, then set yourself upright, okay? Make sure that we don't just like fling our upper body upwards and put a sudden jolt into that lower back. You do not want injuries, okay? In 0 of my classes will you ever hear me say, pain is gain. No, pain is pain. Let's avoid it. Pain no bueno. Discomfort? Bellissimo. All right, back into position. And 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget those triceps. 10, make them pop. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bring them back, set the weights down, set yourself up. 30 seconds. Two more sets of those, and then we go into those shoulder shrugs. See, it's no biggie. You got this. You can do this. All right, back into position. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, swing them all the way back forward. 8, 7, 6, full range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, don't be giving up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bring them up, set them down, set yourself up. Protect that lower back. 30 seconds again. Just one more of them, huh? Just one more. Then we go into shoulder shrugs and we call it a day. It's a day, huh? Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm not going to say the other word because I'm holding the weights. I don't want to have to drop them on my toe just to get a drink of water. That'd be ridiculous. All right, let's get into position. Last set, best set. And 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2. Bend, rest the weights, set yourself up, and hopefully my counting's not off so bad. We'll put them down. We got 1 minute break. Just one more move, huh? Remember, at the end of this class, make sure you're getting some electrolytes, some protein, but definitely hydrate, okay? And then plenty of rest, okay? With any exercise, we are strategically breaking the muscle fibers. And as they grow back and heal, they become stronger. But the key word is heal. If you're not resting, giving your body what it needs, you're not able to heal correctly, okay? I want you to be able to enjoy life. Use all of these little components. Help make things easier, make yourself more flexible, more agile, and just stronger throughout all the activities of your day. Get those weights. Shoulder shrugs, but remember, lean forward, let the weights hang, and the shoulder blades are going to be coming straight up to the sky. Okay, don't think about taking them to the ears, take them up to the sky. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Now you can put those weights on the ground or bring them up on your knee. It's up to you. 30 seconds of rest. Ten seconds. Go ahead and grab those weights. First set of 20. Let's lean forward. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Nice job. We got 30 seconds again. You know how the deal goes. You've been around through this for a while now. Almost done. Just 2 more sets of 20, and you can go about your merry day. That'd be awesome, right? Of course it will be. Let's get back into position. And 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 10, 9, 8. Really squeeze the shoulder blades. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. All right. 30 seconds, and then we come up to the very final set. Woo-hoo. Woo. Wahoo. I don't know. You may not know this about me, but I can be a little silly sometimes. All right, let's get in position. Let's close it out strong, right? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The penultimate 2. Drop those weights. Got them done. Excellent job, everybody. Hydrate. Get a little bit of rest in, a little bit of water in. Take care of yourself. Okay? We're going to end. Palms together, fingers open wide. 3 big breaths together. Okay? Nice Tai Chi breathing. So let's inhale, arms open wide, all the way up to the top. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now let's take that left palm forward and to the right. Bring it back. Right palm forward and to the left. Bring them back together. Turn the palms forward. Don't let the trunk move. Push those palms as far forward as you can. Face the palms towards one another. Inhale. Bring it up nice and high. Exhale. Lowering those arms. Halfway point, palms down. Drop them down by the side. Palms forward. Take the back of those hands back, chest through, chin up above the horizon in mountain pose. Exhale into reverse mountain pose, dropping chin to chest, pushing those palms forward, arching that back. Inhale, up and all the way up, palms together, and let's explosively exhale. Did excellent work tonight. Relax. We'll see you next week. Well, hopefully you'll get a little bit of a sweat on there as well. Maybe. By maybe, I mean, yeah, definitely. You're going to sweat and love it.